wake up, bro. Wake up, man. Hey, don't you know what today is, dog? It's voting day. Come on, man. Let's get up. Let's go vote. Man, fuck you.
To populate the earth via toxic vaccines, they corroborate to hurt. Shit, talking through the screen, stuck in cognitive dissonance, in love with the wrong team. Lobbied myth, resonance, two-party system schemes. No matter who you vote for, they're feasting on the kids. The system's like a coke horse, she's seeking for the fix, and she's reeking from the pit. So seeking wrestle drips, blindfolded sheep with candles lit, sunken fleets of battle shit. The rhythm and the rhyme, plenty clues left behind. We fit them for the pine, bloody bruised and in a bind. No more serving the wrong side, flattening curves in two straight lines. Now you don't exist in mind, the crown is toast, they know it's time. We go meta, floating faster, fortune caster of disaster. Smeagol's after more than matter, snort your master in the rapture. Stuffing pork into a pap smear, chunks of boards onto a platter. Cut the courts and give them back, fear flooding courts and legal chatter.
Man, fuck all that old bullshit, man. You gon' vote for this person, this party gon' vote for that party. Fuck your party and fuck your voting and fuck your person. Fuck all that bullshit ass shit, mother. Fuck that shit. Two-party ass fucking system, they both working for the same motherfucker at the top, getting told what the fuck to do. Puppet strings or puppet things. Get the fuck off me, bitch. Get the fuck back out of here, man. You give me that fucking fuck that shit. Give me that. You wanna know where I wanna fucking go? I'm gonna go fucking burn your bitch down, motherfucker.
I ain't got no filter, I don't follow any scripture. Why don't you get the picture? All politics is Hitler. High hopes for your sister. I poke her in the shitter. All the woken get delivered. Sucking, soaking, rouge, river, drunken, coasting, loose quitters. All cute to eat swine. Hundreds roasting on a spitter. Yeah, I'm truly divine. Unlike you, not afraid to freak a rhyme. Sunlight spew, I stay speaking with the shine. 12:02 is a beat every time. Yeah, it's a sue down here. It's a crime. CRIME, don't pay. They sow the seeds and we go play. They feed our minds, impede our ways. Growing breeds of fetal clay. Killing sprees is what I see. Fulfilling Bible prophecies. Keep the willing on their feet. Drain and drill until replete. The pain is real, I'm filled with glee. They faking deals, instill deceit. Caked and sealed, ill in the seams. The stakes are real, this is the dream. The snake is teal with hints of green. The in-between and me agree. The ones hell-bent, controlling things. They need your pledge, your energy. Reruns, they said, VOTE. Repubs and Dems, they both indeed. Let's smoke the fed and choky leak. Then tote their heads on poles and streets. We won't be led by doting sheep. We don't consent to phony deeds.
Man, you better get the fuck up on my face with that political fucking garbage. You don't want no motherfucking vote. Fuck your pedophile politician ass motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck who's on the motherfucking ballot. They all fucking crooks. They can all suck my dick. Fuck those motherfuckers. Every motherfucking lying ass politician out there can kiss my dick. And guess what? Fuck your bitch ass crooked military suit, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Get out of here with all that old fucking political shit, buddy. We don't need none of that. What up, though? You're watching Studio 17 early stream. It's 11:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The time of times, I might point out to you, in case you are unaware. 3 viewers watching. Thanks for fucking hanging out with me. We're just doing a short thing, unless it evolves into a long thing. I got a fucking package here that we're going to open up on the show. I got a friendly little succulent gift from Ghosts of Detroit Underground. Idzilleagle. And I just got out of bed and the mail was here. And I said, you know what? I'm going to share this one online with the viewers. So that's how I roll, y'all. Love y'all. What, Matt Fame? I fucking love the bike. If it's an ATV, I think it must be an ATV the way that you're sitting on it. Send me a picture of that on Discord or private link me the fucking toy that you're sitting on in that picture so that I can appreciate the off-road capabilities of the toy. And I'm rolling this joint, and then once I get the joint rolled, I'm going to crack the box. And then I'll throw the link in the chat, and maybe I'll throw the link in the chat. I don't know. What up, new viewers? 5 viewers. I'm just rolling this joint, and then we're going to do this quick unboxing. But I do need to fucking... I'm baselining THC just to keep my fucking... What up, Yankin Chains? What up, Lord Zero? I'm going to suicide myself if I don't fucking smoke this joint right away. I was just about to say that. I'm always baselining a THC percentage that is variable yet constant. And it's a constant variable. I'm always trying to maintain it. I got a drug problem. I just woke up. I want to smoke. Whatever, dude. People wake up and smoke cigarettes, right? People wake up and drink coffee. Those drugs regulate their mindset. They don't rely on weed to get high in the morning, but like it's not if I don't, but it's generally accurate. Mima, would you say it's accurate that if I don't wake up and like smoke some weed, I'm probably going to be like pretty bummed out for the rest of the day? Yeah. But like other things though, like I wake up at like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and then sit awake in bed on the phone for like an hour and a half and not get out of bed and smoke. No desire to get out of bed and smoke. Nothing like that. It's just usually once I get out of the bed, daylight and shirt on. I knew somebody was going to say something about the shirt on. I don't got the glasses on either. It's a very non-linear show today. Maybe this weed will transform me. Why? Because I'm doing this? Yeah. I'll eat on the fucking show. I don't give a fuck. I eat on every other fucking show. Why? How long until breakfast is prepared? Right now?
These eggs are almost ready.
Well, I'll smoke and eat at the same time because I'm a total badass. Thanks for your patience while I get this joint rolled up and my hair. Well, my hair is pretty good. It looks good. It feels like it looks good anyway. I like it when it's so oily that it stands up on its own. And that's not an embellishment of the truth. The way I look right now is perfectly acceptable to me. I like messy hair. I've always liked it. I've always liked thinking that I look like Dr. Wily from Mega Man. I'll show you a picture real quick.
You're cute, honey. Yeah. With the, oh God.
So I definitely have always loved Dr. Wily hair. I can't wait until I'm bald on the top like the ice. If I was like the Iceman, I'd have this shit out all day at all times.
You have more hair than Aaron. By far, you do.
Dr. Wiley's the fucking man. I wish I could grow a sick mustache like Dr. Wiley does. Matt Fame says, what up, Mima?
What up?
I've got a Dr. Wiley Funko Pop. I wish I looked like this. I have one of these over in the other side of the room over there. I got the whole damn set. Anyway, stop screen sharing. Oh, no, we're not done screen sharing. I want to fucking play this video. Oh, no, I don't want to play this video. I'm done. Shit, I am tired. Okay, I got to fucking finish this joint up and fucking smoke it so that I can start thinking straight. Thanks for your patience while I roll the joint. I consented to choose to wait to roll the joint so that I could do it on the show. We got 11 people watching now. That's worth saying again. Welcome. I got a fucking package I'm going to open up. That's what this show is about. A little unboxing. I'm going to get to the unboxing as soon as I get this joint rolled. And then we'll check out and see if you guys have interest in coming on this show. Then maybe I'll hang out for a bit. If not, and I'll just finish the unboxing and go offline and fucking waggle my dick for a half an hour. All good joints have filters. Fuck if you come from a place where you're like, oh, hurry up and smoke the... Hurry up and roll the joint. We want to smoke. And it's like, fucking idiot. Why aren't you rolling the joint then? Why am I rolling it if you want to fucking smoke it so bad? Listen, there's something here called quality over quantity, cuz. In my neck of the woods, and we roll nice fucking beautiful joints that have carton, little cardboard filters on them. and it makes for an excellent smoking experience. Okay. You know, this is a bad thing to say, but racist stereotypes indicate that people who have a darker skin complexion than me, generally speaking, also have larger lips with that dark skin tone is what I'm saying. And some people are really racist and call those people the hard R. Hold on just one second, okay? Thanks for holding that for me. And so my whole life, well, not like, well, maybe even lately, who knows? But lately, or no, like my whole life, not lately, my whole life, if you pass the joint and then somebody gets their lip spit or inside their mouth on the joint, makes it wet, and then they pass it to you, that's the hard R lip. Why are you hard R lipping? Why are you hard R lipping the joint? What the fuck? And then you hard R the joint, and then it gets all flat and fucked up, and air doesn't pass through it. And now you're like super pinching this little thing. You're like a fucking loser, right? Yeah. I don't fuck with that shit. Check out my sick filter, bro. I got an appropriate size fucking hole for smoke to pass through. It's got a lot of tensile strength, and you can fucking really smoke a fucking joint. What is the meat here?
It's the...
Oh, it's a leftover hamburger?
Yeah. Well, there's still some in the fridge cooked. It's just, I had to cook those ones.
I'm going to wolf down my breakfast. Oh, wait. Every time I wolf down my breakfast, I feel bad. Can I please have a drink? So we're going to eat breakfast. We're going to fucking smoke weed, and then we're going to do the unboxing. This is the show. You got a naked butt under there?
No.
Holy, you can see it sticking up through the blanket. Like sags down to the back of your kneecaps. It's a big one.
Thanks. It's a big one.
What up, Hype Low?
Ooh, you make me laugh.
What up, B Clown? What up, Vince Le Survivant? Survivant? Yo, sorry if it's boring watching me eat. Mima made the food. Well, I totally knew she was making the food, but Mima always makes me dunking eggs even though there's nothing to dunk.
Well, there's meat to dunk with it.
Never potatoes, never bread.
Yeah, well, we have the bread there. Well, it was hamburger buns left over for these hamburgers.
I forgot all about those buns.
Well, it's okay. We don't have to eat it all the time. Oh, no juice.
Well, you know what? I'll put the link in the chat. I don't give a fuck if y'all want to come in and hang out. I'm only going to hang out until I get that box open. Eating is a completely unexpected facet of this show. But if I don't eat these eggs while they're hot, I won't eat them later. And so that's where I'm at with life. 2 eggs, 4 sausages, and a hamburger for breakfast. What up, though? What up, Jeremiah? You're here just in time to watch me and Mima enjoy breakfast. Are you stoked on that fucking JC Dub tonight? You want to tell us how much you paid for the ticket? Honestly,
What?
I might eat a cold breakfast. Putting this food in my mouth now,
Oh, then don't eat.
I'm not really feeling that hungry. But I'm going to slam at least one of these eggs while they're warm. How do it again? I don't know what it means. $121 for JCW. That's not too bad. Oh my God. My fucking stomach.
No, then don't eat it.
I mean, that's a common occurrence though for me, isn't it? To wake up and eat really fast and then have like a shitty feeling stomach for a few minutes. It's like I gotta let the nutrients take root.
Yeah. Wow.
Before I can eat it. I feel really bad, like I do every day right now.
You
My
gonna get
stomach's
sick?
hurting. No, I don't think I'm going to get sick, but yeah, I think I'm done eating for now.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me the food, though. I will eat that plate of food,
I
okay?
don't have to eat the eggs, boys. I understand.
That must be new on the show. Blake, not hungry. Is that funny to you? That seems so funny that you had to hold the food in your mouth from laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Anyway. Thank you for making me breakfast. Maybe what was hurting my breakfast is this cold sugar. I'm just going to get a drink real quick.
All right.
Have you winterized your camper yet? I actually just got off the phone with the people at the camper fixing store. Oh, fuck. Excuse me, 1 second. I just needed some water in me, duty.
Yeah, that's okay, Blake.
Camper. I took the camper in on the 13th to get looked at, and they told me that my equalizers on my axles were shot and that they considered the camper not roadworthy. And so I said, okay, well, go ahead and do that job. They quoted me at like $700 to fix the equalizers before they even do anything else on the camper. So I'm looking at a spicy fucking bottom line for that. But I called them today, actually, before I did this live stream. They said everything is on point. Everything's kosher. They're going to take care of it. And yeah, they bumped me down in priority because I told them that my off season was now. So I don't need the camper. So that's fine. They ended up sounding like they'll take care of it after the weekend, maybe. So hopefully the money that I'm investing in the camper that I love is worth it. I've already spent probably just for this inspection and the quote that they gave me on fixing the equalizers. It's already half my budget, at least half my budget. So that's fucking heavy. Did he eat that sausage in 2 bites? Yes, I would have ate it in 1 bite, but something came over me and I took a little nibble and then I shoved the whole thing. Can I have one of these?
Yeah.
I don't care about eating. There's a whole sausage. It's not even that big. Look.
I know. It's just the way you did it.
Is that gross?
No, it was.
Is that
funny.
bad?
No.
Is it impolite?
Wait, stop wiping your fingers on the chair.
Don't tell people I do that.
You do it all the time.
Sounds like you need some vitamin C and D in your life. Is that why I feel sick in the morning when I eat? Because
we have vitamin C stuff here for him.
I do feel ill almost every single day that I eat breakfast. I do feel ill. It doesn't matter what food it is. It doesn't matter if I'm eating a hot plate of, sausages and eggs with little hash brown potatoes or a bowl of cereal. My stomach generally hurts in the morning when I eat. And then I have to sit here for a couple of minutes and wait for my stomach to stop hurting. And then I'll drink some water. And then I trick myself into believing that water is diluting what's ever in my stomach. And then it does stop hurting. So I don't know if that's a placebo or what. And also really, really cold things hurt my stomach. I think I chugged some of this juice and it really fucked me. It's not diabetes, Pac-Man. Fuck off. You already know this story is going to end with it wasn't worth it. What, with the camper? Fuck you, Lord Zero. What up, Jeremiah? Whoop, whoop.
What up, Blake?
What you saying?
Not much. Just starting my day, My wife's downstairs teaching kids from home. And
Is that an Adidas Originals hat or is that weed?
no, it's Adidas.
Yo, hold that shit up closer to the camera, cuz that thing is fucking fresh. Wow. I like that. Really.
And it's got Love Unites on the inside.
I figured it was a gay thing. They usually don't do gay stuff over at Adidas without the rainbow on it.
Yeah, I know. I got this hat at TJ Maxx for $12.
TJ Maxx. That was really fucking, my voice broke on that one.
I know.
I haven't heard that fucking jingle in so long. Is TJ Maxx even a thing?
Yeah, we got them all over here in Michigan. Oh.
Do they still do the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo shit?
Yeah, they do.
That's the shit, dude. I haven't heard a TJ Maxx commercial. Remember this one? Here, dog. Come on, dog. Me and dog want you to come to Telegraph Road right now. Get a good deal. Do you remember that, the car commercial?
I don't remember that one, man.
Let me see if I can find that.
That's great. But no, I am excited to go see JCW. I haven't done shit this year. I had a little extra money, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do something.
Let me share this with the audience real quick. Maybe you'll remember. I'm going to mute my mic for a sec here. Here we go.
How can Ray Whitfield Ford, South Telegraph in Taylor, and Allen Ford, North Telegraph in Bloomfield Hills sell so many top-quality used cars? Well, one reason is for over 30 years, people buying their first car know that here you get a doggone good deal.
Here, dog. Come on, dog. Me and dog want you to go to Telegraph Road right now. Get a good deal.
Allen Ford, Bloomfield Hills, Ray Whitfield Ford, Taylor, with a great used car to fit a first-time budget.
Yo, you don't remember that, dog?
No, but
Man, that fucking song played on TV all the time when I was a kid. Me and Iceman singing to each other all the time.
see, I didn't grow up down here towards Detroit. I grew up in northern Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Detroit.
In the UP?
No, hour from the bridge.
What up, Jeremiah?
Nothing, man.
Ask Jeremiah if he'll take me with him. I'm free. Do you want to take Lord Zero to the wrestling on Saturday?
Sure. I only have one ticket, though.
Sneak him in.
I will shove him.
Tell him you're on the guest list with Becky, Lord Zero. You're on Becky's invite list. All right, we're going to smoke this joint, and then we're going to fucking crack this package open.
Sweet. What package did you have? I just came on.
Yeah, I did a show. I did a real underground, baby, a week or two ago, and I featured Idzilleagle, Ghosts of Detroit Underground.
Okay.
And he was so grateful that he sent me a package full of swag. So we're going to crack it open on the show and see what's up.
Bonus.
Take a note, DJ 666, fuck the cops. Idzilleagle came on the show and sent me a package. I can't even get you to be a guest on the show. He said he might join on Monday night in the chat, but we're still going to cover him anyway.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we could smoke and open the package at the same time. It's not like it's eating, right? Would you give me that package there, booty?
It's right beside you there, Blake.
I got it. Look how big this thing is.
Man, I had a guy who just bought a CD from me 2 days ago on the museum. $150 for a CD I didn't listen to. I was like, yep, it's yours, dude.
What was the disc?
It was Killer C's Rivers of Blood, his first one. Original press.
Damn, Jeremiah, you got paid.
Yeah.
Taxing the fam on that ass.
That's what he offered me. So I sent it to him, and I sent him some extras.
I don't know how we open this.
But I was like, hell yeah, I'll sell that $150.
I sold a fucking I sold Book of the Wicked Volume 1 through 4 to a Bender boy for a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, there's a lot of shit in here, actually.
I had this guy, he offered me on the museum. He hasn't reached back to me, but he offered me $350 for my sealed, twisted, cryptic collection holiday edition.
Steel Cryptic Collection Holiday Edition.
The cryptic collection, twisted holiday edition. There's only 100 made. It was in 2009 Big Ballers Bash. You had to be one of the first 100 people in line.
When?
2009 Big Ballers Bash.
Look at this boy, man. He filled this package full of shit. We're going to do a giveaway. We got two of the same CD here.
Nice.
Yeah, not too bad. What does it say? It says, oh, Algorithm. 18 tracks, 18 art covers. Wow. That's fresh. Yo, Idzilleagle dominates on the fucking animations, bro. All the drawings and shit that he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Drawing a cover for every song. That's fucking awesome, right? Wow, what a great quality looking printed CD too. He also sent me what I'm guessing is a smaller EP called Sedation.
Oh yeah, never heard it.
Sedation, I guess. Wow, thanks. It's illegal. What else do we got here? Holy fuck. We got this big ass poster.
Sweet. I like the art.
Yeah, he draws everything himself, man.
That's awesome.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18. So this must be like all the 18 covers that are inside the CD for each track. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Idzilleagle fucking dominates, bro, with the fucking merch game, huh?
Fuck yeah, he does.
Yeah, a couple throwaways. And I got a sick sticker. I'll definitely be keeping that one.
That is cool.
It's just the logo. It says Ghost of Detroit Underground on it.
I dig it.
Not too bad with the pyramid and the eye and the pentagram or whatever it's called. It's fresh. Fresh. Oh, I got a ton of throwaways. They're all the same. And then this, I don't listen and follow on Spotify. Ghost of Detroit Underground. ghostofdetroit.bandcamp.com at Idzilleagle for and hashtag it's illegal. Look at this. It's got, I guess, a signature on the back, I'm going to assume.
Okay.
It's got a date. It's got a little sticker down here that has Google Play and iTunes things on it that says House of Frankenstein. What do you think about this? What even is this?
Isn't that Mastermind's new album?
Does it feel like the balls are up in the air
The balls.
and like the head is the cock?
It's like stretched back. Yeah.
Or like
Okay.
he's like going like rabbit like.
Okay, yo, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Daniel Dahmer.
Hell yeah.
And it's got this cock that is crucified with its testicles behind its hands.
That's awesome. I love
it. Like, what even is this? I'm going to go on a limb and say that it's the only thing in here because it seems like it's framed.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like it stacks. And it's in a little thing that's sealed, so I don't want to open it. And yeah, Daniel Dahmer.
I got a Daniel Dahmer lunchbox.
What is this?
Daniel Dahmer's a rapper from Detroit. Does a lot of stuff with Extra Overdose.
Oh, yeah, Extra Overdose. The guy from Brooklyn Menace's video.
Yeah.
Yo, it was too long of a set for the video, cuz.
But yeah, Daniel Dahmer, he does a lot for with Extra Overdose and those guys. But I recognize
we're gonna have to get Danny Dahmer on the fucking show now, I think.
You said House of Frankenstein?
Yeah, right here on the back.
That's Mastermind's new album.
On Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, and iTunes.
Yeah, Mastermind from Nodis with Isham. That's his new album, House of Frankenstein.
Pac-Man says, this is how I want my Peter to go out. Just fucking sacrificed. Holy shit. Splayed out and ready to rock. What's the...
That's sweet, though.
That's fucking too much. Excuse me, one sec. Pardon me. So mad respect, love, and shout out go to I'm trying to catch my breath here, to Idzilleagle. Thank you for the fucking swag pack. It was unnecessary. I definitely did the that will go nicely on any wall in any room of the house. Yeah, just straight art.
There's no more room.
We got room. Don't worry, B-Clown. I'm putting it up. So we're going to give some of this shit away. At least one of these CDs. Some of these throwaways. I think I'm going to keep the Danny Dahmer art for now. That's pretty fucking fresh.
That's cool.
And yeah, that's amazing. So Ghost of Detroit Underground. I don't see you out in the chat here. Oh, there he is. As soon as I fucking said his name, he fucking comes up. Sacrificed. Sacrificed. What did I say? What did I say? Sacrificed. Either way, I'm sure you'll correct me in the chat in a second here. But thank you, Idzilleagle, Ghost of Detroit Underground, for the beautiful, wonderful, succulent, generous gift. Just for doing what I like to do best. Feature. Oh, sacrifice. Thank you. That's the balls. Sacrificed. Hold on. Yeah, Danny Dahmer is the homie. You should totally get him on. Oh, it's 2 independent thoughts. Okay. My bad. I'm still waking up here, Jeremiah.
Hey, you had some breakfast. That's good.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel hungry now, actually.
Hope that joint, you'll be better.
Yeah.
Wake up.
That appetite. All right, so stay tuned for an unknown time on an unknown channel, either Studio 17 or whatever my channel's called, not Slim One. We're going to give some shit away. I got a ton of shit to give away that I've never given away. I got, do you remember the Wicked Kitchen, Jeremiah?
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 soft back, full-size Wicked Kitchen books. And in addition to that, I have a very, very limited edition hardcover copy of the Wicked Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it comes with like a little poster that is a Faygo pairing chart, where they tell you how like a wine pairing chart and shit. But it's for Faygos. I'm gonna set this stuff away from me so that I don't get ashes on it.
Why don't you put it in your thing?
Hi, Mima.
Hey, Jeremiah, how are you?
Doing good.
That's good. Life's okay.
Yeah, life's good.
That's good.
Thank you, Idzilleagle, for the wonderful gift. The balls. That fucking Danny Dahmer fucking thing is crazy.
Awesome.
Me and Danny got a newer track we did. Stripper farted on my dick while trying to give a lap dance.
Oh, goodness.
I was friends with some strippers, and they were working one night. We went into the club, and they were like, yo, just come into the VIP. We're just going to chill. And they just like started treating us real special for no reason. And so this fucking broad that I know, she's my friend, she fucking gets on my lap, or she either gets on my lap or she's like on the couch next to me getting ready to get on my lap. Because I remember she was on her knees on the couch getting ready to do this dance for me. And if it was... Maybe it wasn't a dance. Maybe it was a titty shot. That's why the story goes the way it does. I think I must have maybe got a titty shot or something, because the way that the story goes down is I very distinctly remember she had the shot like in her mouth or something, and she went to tie her hair back. Maybe she had it in her titties, but either way, she had the shot and she went to tie her hair back. She leaned forward, and all the shot, no matter where it was on her body, dumped completely out and just looked like I pissed my pants, bro. Fucking shot of whatever the alcohol was, probably Goldschlager, all over my fucking dick. She didn't even get me another shot to make up for it. She's like, sorry. It's like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Probably in like 2002.
Was that in Windsor, Blake?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was at a strip club called Studio 4. Is it called Studio 4?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's the one that's right over the bridge. We should get fucked up on Nangs in a fucking stripper parking lot and then go to the club when you come over.
Yeah.
And go get a lap dance.
I just got me a 150 pack.
Fresh. When was the last time we did Nangs? When I went camping at Willowwood?
I did a few.
Excuse me.
Watching something. Oh, I was watching This Sucks. That's what I was doing. I was to say I'd go grab my Daniel Dahmer lunchbox, but my wife's teaching downstairs.
It's just for my friends on the internet, honey. Yeah, that was a crazy story with the girl dumping the shot on my dick. There was another time, that club that we were at, we were like super VIP. It says 666 in the pubes. I thought it was a tattoo. I saw it. A fast 50. Damn, how do you guys just fucking get nangs all the time? I guess they sell them on street corners. And
Dude, they're dirt cheap in the Detroit area.
I always got to be like fucking driving to the city about 20 minutes plus away to go get the fucking nangs.
When me and Steel City were in Warren, they had boxes of 50 for $25, no tax. And I thought that was a real good deal for buying them at a porno shop or a head shop.
How much for how many?
It was $25 for 50.
25 for 50, 50 cents a piece.
I thought that was good to go
25
to.
American dollars is 33 Canadian dollars. And what do we get? We get packs of, they come in packs of 24.
Yeah.
So we get packs of 20. So 48 for $14.95 each, $15 basically.
I think so.
So for 30 Canadian. So it's only a $3 difference.
Shit, here in Flint, it costs $20 for a 24 pack.
Damn, that's a lot, bro, for sure.
That's why I got to order them on eBay.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready.
I've always wondered why those cartridges aren't recyclable in Detroit. Well, they're made out of stainless steel, so there might be like a recycled place that you could take them that isn't like a normal spot.
You see them.
I've been hoarding all my nangs for a year. A year now. All the nangs we did all the nangs we did after the gathering last year, all the way leading up to now. We've saved pretty much every single nang tank.
Yeah, we're supposed to take them.
Because we do recycle them. They're made out of stainless, right? So we can take them to the recycle place, and we get a premium for recycling exclusively stainless steel.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. You see them everywhere, though, down around here.
On the ground or for sale?
Ground, everywhere.
Yeah, that man jumped that bridge in Michigan with the fucking nangs.
Who the fuck does that? Just to think. He must have had the
Can you imagine being on nangs while trying to operate a vehicle? That sounds hard as fuck.
Yeah. Wow. He had the adrenaline rush. Something else besides just the nangs, too.
Oh, they got a picture of him. Ah! Man tries to jump car over Fort Street drawbridge while allegedly high on whippets. This is the guy. He's just huffing these. Look how depressed he is. He wishes he had a nang.
I heard there's still skid marks from where the guy landed.
Yo, that's the shit. In the movies, that scene would end with the hero sailing over his obstacle, in this case, a bridge, and landing smugly on the other side. He would smile at the camera, maybe even give a thumbs up. In reality, a 26-year-old Allen Park man, identified by police as Miguel Gomez, blew out all 4 tires and crashed into a gate when he tried to cross the Fort Street drawbridge at about 7 p.m. Wednesday, just as it was rising. He allegedly slammed on the accelerator to try to jump the bridge. I looked, I said, no, he ain't. Drawbridge operator Andre Locke said to WDIV, over he went and blew out all 4 tires, and then he crashed into the other gate. WDIV reports the man is under suspicion of driving under the influence of whippets, which is inhaling the dregs of a whipped cream can to get high off nitrous oxide. What is dregs? I've never heard that word before. Gomez has been charged with malicious destruction of property, $1,000 to $20,000, reckless driving, and malicious destruction of property, gates, and fences. Yo, this guy is cool as fuck. Miguel Gomez. What up, though? This guy's fresh as hell.
Oh, yeah. Imagine being that Draw Street Bridge operator and seeing that guy fly and that'd be great.
That's awesome. Yo, Miguel Gomez is my fucking spirit animal, cuz I want to fucking jump something in a fucking JR Filthy, who only ever posts emoticons, says, I literally know that guy. It's probably him. JR Filthy is Miguel Gomez.
Miguel Gomez.
You should get him on the show. Yo, let's get him on the show, and I will just sit and huff nangs the whole time that he's on the show. That'll be shit.
I'll break open that one of those 50 packs.
How long ago was this, Pac-Man said? Just like a week ago or something.
And a half, 2 weeks ago.
This was
It was all over news, Facebook. It was funny. They make some memes about it.
This WDIV report on Twitter was uploaded on September 17th, so like a month ago. Already a month, wow.
This year's flying.
That's hilarious, dude. Could you even imagine? Just fucking zoom.
Dukes ahead. Yeah.
It looks like he was alone though, because they didn't like put reports of anybody else being in the vehicle or anything.
I gotta let you go. Someone just pulled up.
Okay, have a great one, Jeremiah. Whoop whoop. I wonder if Blake feels edgy when he says yo. No, I think I just say yo a lot because of Don Vito. So if that's edgy, then yeah, I do feel edgy. But yo! I just like to say yo all the time. Anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and if somebody comes on the show, then we'll continue to chill on this unexpected 1 hour fucking morning stream. And then if nobody comes on in a couple of minutes, then we'll just fucking stop. We'll just stop streaming. Damn, Jeremiah's a male hooker. Yeah, he's got a client. I gotta go. That's why I look so good today in that fucking gay hat. Oh, man. Oh. Morning routine, very similar to the fucking night routine. Sit here and get fucking stoned. Jeremiah's a male prostitute. Yo, I think we gotta find Miguel Gomez, man, and hang out with him. JR Filthy, if you genuinely know him, I'll never, like I hardly ever do, but I'll never troll you to come on the show again. You can just stay in the chat. I'll never mention the phone that's in the mail. I'll never do none of that. Just get Miguel Gomez on the show for me. Hey, Bucky, what up, though? Just wait for his devices to connect so we can get him on stream. I wonder what his kids say. Oh, he went backstage. Maybe he'll try again. I wonder what his kids say when they see Daddy get into stranger's car. Mommy, what's Daddy doing again? She like covers her face in shame. She can't even look at the kids. You're sick, Jeremiah. You're sick. Take care of your family. I'm just getting distracted by all this internet shit. Ghost of Detroit Underground music and shit. Yo, how fucking generous is that of Idzilleagle to hook me up? That's so fucking kind. Everybody loves fun things. And everybody loves fun things. And I don't know what I was just saying about fun things, but everybody loves them. I was looking at this, actually. This caught my attention real quick. What do y'all think about this? You're sick. You're making me sick. I'll share a funny little story that I heard in the Bender Boys Discord the other day. It was a story told by Silent J, and it's a little ditty that goes something like this. I guess Silent J walked up to Billy Bill and had to fucking literally Joe posing with a fan. So anyway, I fucking it's all the way down. Silent J, he's in the Bender Boys Discord, and he's like, I was talking to Billy Bill, all casual, and I told him that we had to fucking kick Dale out of the Bender Boys campsite because he was too drunk. He just, like, he wouldn't leave the Bender Boys alone. He just kept coming around and being a drunk ass all the time. And just, like, generally nobody fucking wanted him around. It was so fucking funny to watch all that transpire at the gathering. So anyway, what's really funny is that Silent J's talking to Billy Bill, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we had to kick Dale off the campsite because he was too drunk." And I guess Billy was like, "Yeah, Dale's been a bit of a handful here tonight as well." That's the story. You could just imagine this fucking guy. Still, Dale had the nerve to show up to that set high as fuck on drugs too. I mean, yeah, he definitely looked like he was a little tooted up on something for sure. But also, I felt like he was a lot of, I mean, you got to think, like, I never said this out loud or really considered it before, but consider these things, playing down trolling, okay? You got the guy, he missed this big opportunity maybe to be something bigger with the clowns. He's like, you know, obviously he's a juggalo. And and it's been 30 fucking years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't get to do anything with these guys. And like we all have this strong affection, you know, for this lifestyle that we live, himself included, juggalo lifestyle. So whatever, man, instead of just beating around it, like, fuck, I could probably, I'm sure he was high as fuck. That is completely undeniable. I'm not trying to say he wasn't, but also mixed with those drugs had to be some heavy serotonin, heavy adrenaline, just being able to sit on the couch and be a guest on the spot with the guys that you did the thing. It's like, I feel like I probably would have acted like a fucking fool. But he was definitely super high strung, which was more than just serotonin and adrenaline from sitting on that couch next to those clowns. That's for sure. But he looked like he was having a good time. You could see Jay looked, excuse me. You could see Jay look like he was like had enough of it. Because Dale was so excited that he kept like fucking talking over Jay and whatever happened. But yeah, I could totally see how that would be fucking stoked as fuck. The only thing that I thought was a little bit like total cringe. The only thing that I thought was total cringe was when Violent J asked him, what does the new music sound like? Instead of giving like a straight up answer about what the music sounded like, he just was like, oh, well, it sounds like it would be better with you on it, or whatever the fuck he said, instead of describing the genre. I didn't like that part very much, but whatever. So Bucky tried to come on the show, but he failed to. That fucking sucks, because I definitely would have been chatting about campers. So this is my strike two. Strike two. Here's the link a second time. If nobody comes on, I'm probably going to stay on for the hour and leave in 12 minutes, 11 minutes. If nobody comes on. If people do come on, I'm happy to stay on. Please be my internet friend. I'm so lonely. Anyway, enough of this Dale bullshit. Yo, Dale seems like all right. Like in the sense that, like, go fucking drink the fuck away from me and don't come near me when you're drunk and I don't care about your music. And, what else did he say? He also said, he's like, I bought my own CD at the Cock Show. And we're just like, when I heard that shit, man, I was like, holy fuck, bro. God damn, dude, that sounds thirsty as fuck. But again, I'm not in his position. I can't relate with him because I never got that experience. And like I got to be like I got to go and be a test player from Into the Echo Side. I got invited to Psychopathic Records by Jumpsteady in 2017, and I still bite on that, you know. I think that shit was fresh as fuck. So any type of interaction that you get with people, at least for me, that, I mean, idol is a strong word, you know what I mean? I used to idolize some people when I was a teenager, like Chris Farley, and then he died. And then I felt really sad, obviously, and really like morose and lugubrious about Farley dying. And then so I started like paying attention to Phil Hartman then after, you know, he kind of like switched in and then he got shot, you know, by his wife. And so that when those happened, when did Phil Hartman die? Because he died second. Hartman died in 1998. 1998. So I would have been like 16 or something, I guess. We've been around 16 years old. So Farley died and then fucking Hartman died. Very sad. That really affected me. I remember when I was younger, I really wanted to be funny and like look at that and try to be funny and maybe like look at maybe Fame or something about comedy. And then like, you know, it never panned out, obviously. But yeah, a big impact on me not pursuing that was those guys fucking dying. And then after that comedy, then I found the Clowns right around the same time, I guess, in high school and shit. Like I got in after Malenko. When was the Malenko release date? Malenko. It was released August 12th, 1997. So in the summer of 97, I was just getting ready to go into grade 10. And so I remember people being down with the Clown. I remember this one girl named Rachel, and I remember her drawing the riddle box on a piece of paper in the back of science class, and I thought that shit was fresh as fuck, but I never talked to her, and I never like asked about it or nothing like that. And then I remember people like rapping some ICP back in the day. I've told this story before. I'll skip it, but I remember people rapping some ICP back in the day when I was in grade 10 and I wasn't into rap music yet. And then the comedy of The Great Malenko is what drew me into listening to the album. And then bang, you know, I fucking got in after that. So when was that? The Great Malenko was released in the summer of 97, August 97. And The Amazing Jungle Brothers wasn't released until 99. So the beginning of 97, or the end of 97, the beginning of 98, that would have been grade 10. And I'm pretty sure I was a juggalo by the time I got into grade 11. So I got in just after Great Malenko was released. And definitely I was excited waiting for the day that the Amazing Jungle Brothers was going to come out. And then I remember like one of the first times that I heard Fuck the World. And I was really into like Korn and Beck and I was like, oh damn, that sucks, you know, because I was like so fucking hard on ICP. I still remember sitting in my bedroom listening to The Chronic and listening to that. What was the new Dr. Dre album? The one with Eminem on it, Dr. Dre 2000 or something, The Chronic 2000. That's how much I listened to it. Oh, Dr. Dre 2001. So I was pretty close. Fuck you guys. So anyway, I remember fucking listening like exclusively to The Chronic 2001 and a bunch of Great Malenko and a bunch of fucking like Korn and Beck. And then when the Amazing Jungle Brothers came out and they were like, fuck all these guys, I was like, all right, fuck it. Fuck all these guys. But, you know, Korn, they stopped making good music. They stopped making music that I enjoyed listening to just after Issues, right? That's the one with the doll on it. Because Follow the Leader, the self-titled album dominates. That Korn album kicks ass. Follow the Leader was a fucking amazing album. It like had a lot of sellout fucking sounds on it now that I think about it. But like, what was the song that they did together with fucking Limp Bizkit? It's not Freak on. Oh, All in the Family. Yeah. Yo, All in the Family. All in the Family. That was a good song. Follow the Leader was a kick-ass album. I remember they had this really special edition. I could never get my hands on it. That's it. That's the story. I tried to get it, but I couldn't. Anyway, that's enough about that. I got 5 minutes left. Nobody joined, so I'm basically going to leave in 5 minutes. Lord Zero says, I remember when CPN tried telling me at our campsite that he was with Stale Dale from Intelligence and Violence. I was like, so what? So what? Get the fuck out of here. I remember they did a Hallowicked. It is actually released June 24th. Are we talking about The Great Malenko? I only know because I still have an OG sticker. Or are we talking about The Amazing Jekyll Brothers? I still got this picture of Dale on my fucking thing. Yeah, so anyway, let's make fun of Dale a little bit more. So what's really funny to me about Dale, about the talk show, is that after he fucking like got high as fuck and embarrassed himself on the fucking show, after he got high as fuck and embarrassed himself on the show, I saw on Facebook, but I can't find the picture now. It was him doing a selfie with no mask on while he was on a bus. And I'm assuming, because I didn't go to the show, but I'm assuming that there was a talent bus and there was a patron bus. You know what I'm saying? Attendee or whatever. And I remember I saw a picture of Dale on the patron bus, not on the talent bus, with no mask on, doing a selfie, while all these juggalos had these thin little veils over their eyes and shit. And he just was like, oh yeah, I missed the VIP bus back to the spot, so I had to get like on the pleb bus or whatever he said. He didn't say pleb. And I bet Jay let the other guys drive up there. Yeah, well, from the way that I interpreted this 1 or 2 sentence thing from Dale on some post that I can't find now, he didn't take the talent bus back. He took the regular bus back, which means that he must have been a handful. They couldn't even get rid of him. They're like, okay, you got to go get on this bus and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's really funny to me that's extremely likely. As a matter of fact, I fucking went online and messaged Dale on Facebook trying to find that picture so that I could show you guys about it. But whatever. Yeah, I listened to so much shitty, different music when I was a teenager trying to find what I liked. I listened to so much shit. I listened to a lot of Korn. I listened to a lot of Limp Bizkit. Listened to a lot of radio shit, that's for sure. Yo, when I was a teenager, even when I was fucking into the ICP, bro, I listened to a lot of Our Lady Peace. Our Lady Peace fucking kicks ass if you're into that kind of sound. Not now. Not now. I don't really listen to it at all. Maybe like once in a while when I'm feeling like nostalgic, I might put on like Superman or whatever the fuck it's called, or Naveed, you know what I'm saying? Our Lady Peace made some really good sounding music. It was the fucking era of out of tune pianos and guitars, you know what I mean? Bad fucking sounding fucking vocals and shit. Even Limp Bizkit had that really shitty fucking vocal style. You know what I mean? That was just like so fucking trash. But it still sounded good, man. You know what I mean? couldn't have the music we have today. Like you couldn't have. I 100% believe that you couldn't have Ghost Main today without like Korn and Limp Bizkit for sure. You know what I'm saying? But none of you guys want to come up here and shoot the shit with me about shitty music or anything else. You look like emo music back when Blake, oh, I'm so seen. The Scene Kid, I never really got into like scene sounding music. How to go to a quick meeting at work now. I'm back. Hope I didn't miss much. You missed the whole hour because I think I'm going to go offline. Check Discord. I actually do take Blake's interpretations of things pretty literally. I don't know if that's a compliment, insult, or simple observation. Let me check this fucking Discord real quick. Jesus Christ, bro. For fuck's sakes. Why would you make this? I see you, Bucky. Yeah. Bucky, what up, though? You're muted. Yeah, what up?
Our Lady Peace, bro, really? Is that what we're talking about?
I just passed it. We're going to look at this real quick. Why, do you got a good opinion about them?
No, I don't have a good opinion about them.
Yo, the guy, okay, so the guy for the drummer for Our Lady Peace back in the 90s was a guy named Jeremy Taggart. And even after I evolved out of enjoying the casual sounds of Our Lady Peace, I still followed Jeremy Taggart because I thought he was a really good drummer. And in Jeremy Taggart's career, he did some shit, but notably to me, he does a podcast with Jonathan Torrens, who is also a Canadian actor.
J-Rock.
Jonathan Torrens plays J-Rock. That's right, on the Trailer Park Boys.
J to the R-O.
Yeah, J to the ROC, baby. Fuck yeah. And also, you know that J-Rock song that features that Our Lady Peace beat?
Oh.
Real pure Canadianity, bud. Anyway, Jeremy Taggart and Jonathan Torrens have a podcast that they've been doing for years. And it's called Taggart and Torrens. And if I slipped up my tongue, it's Taggart. Taggert. A-R-T. Either way, Taggart and Torrens. Dope podcast. It's all about Canadian shit. I've actually fucking went and met Jonathan Torrens and Jeremy Taggart several times, going to live podcasts that they've done in this area, Windsor, and a little further away in London. That's fucking dope. And yeah, Our Lady Peace kicks ass. Jonathan Torrens and Jeremy Taggart dominate. I actually have vlog footage of me talking to Jeremy Taggart.
Isn't he Noah Dick and Letterkenny too? J-Rock?
J-Rock, Jonathan Torrens, I guess, did take a role on the Canadian series Letterkenny, but I don't watch that show.
Why not? I thought that would be right up your alley, bud. Canadian
I don't like
shit.
the cold,
Ottawa
I don't like
people.
the cold style of the guys. They're just like so deadpan that they're too mechanical. They sit too still. The delivery of the jokes is too deadpan. I'm sure it's funny, but it's not. I don't like it.
I like Trailer Park Boys. I've seen them in Philly before, and I got Mr. Leahy and Randy's autograph in one of the shows there too. It's pretty
That's
cool.
the shit. Back in 2008 or 2000, I think it was 2007 or 8, I was working for a carnival, and we were doing spots, a different spot every week in southern Ontario. And we went to a really, really small town called Tillsonburg. And we were doing a show there. Excuse me. And Randy and Leahy showed up. They were scheduled to do a show there. And so they had all these bleachers with all these people. And there was the two of them on mics. The bleachers were overlooking a oval horse racetrack. And they come out there and they're just doing their show, and it was pretty cool. And then I gotta put this weed out. And then sorry. Excuse me again. Anyway, they're doing their show, and part of the show is audience participation with a fat gut competition. And like there were a lot of fat dudes sitting up in the bleachers. I remember looking because I was on my break. So I was looking through the fence. And so they're doing this fat gut competition thing, and nobody is fucking going down there. And I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm fat. I'm going to fucking go up there and hang out with these guys. Like, why would you fucking skip this? So I ran up there. I pulled my shirt off, and they were talking to me and shit. And then as soon as I pulled my gut out, some people in the chat may be able to attest right now that they've seen pictures of me when I was skinny. And those skinny pictures exist because I was working every day for the carnival. So even though I still had a belly, I wasn't as fat as I used to be. So I go up there and pull my shirt off, and then all of a sudden these big boys are like, oh, fuck this little guy. They come down like these big fucking sueys, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously I lost the fat gut competition, but as I was walking away and like shaking Leahy and Randy's hands, saying thank you for the opportunity, I was like, oh, thanks, Randy. And then he's like, yeah, no problem. Eat friggin' cheeseburgers. And he just told me to eat cheeseburgers, and I've been listening to him my whole life. It was awesome. And then I did not personally interact with Randy at Shimmer Forest, but I did go there, and I ate a ton of friggin' cheeseburgers. I cut in line to eat friggin' cheeseburgers at the Randy show. Did you go to Shimmer Forest, Bucky?
I did not. Negative. Did you meet Mima at the carnival by chance?
No, I met Mima through a mutual. Actually, yeah. I mean, I guess you could argue that I did meet Mima through the carnival because I met my friend Brian through the carnival. And then Brian and I were doing these midnight shifts, so we would spend a lot of time talking to each other on the phone and shit. And Mima and Brian worked together. And so I would just be like, you know, say this, say that, blah, 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 blah. And then that's how our friendship, Mima and I's friendship began mutually through a carnival friend. And then she came down here and, you know.
What were your job duties at the carnival?
The first year that I worked for the carnival, I was a second on a major, which means I was an assistant to the guy that ran the paratrooper. Let me get a picture of the paratrooper just in case people have different names for different things. Yeah, here. This is the perfect picture. This is the paratrooper.
Oh, dope.
And I used to be responsible for operating this ride, setting it up, tearing it down, putting all these things, you know, whatever. I'll spare the details.
Did you have the Joe Dirt hair and stuff? Joe Dirt hair? Joe Dirt style, right? Hanging
I have
overalls on.
built a tilt-a-whirl. I've set up and tore down tilt-a-whirl so many times. It's the worst one after the zipper. But also I was in charge of the scooters.
Did anyone die on your watch on these rides? Was there ever a
No,
situation?
but one time these kids came, and they were like teenage kids. Here's the scooters, because there's different types of bumper cars. This is what I ran, this scooters. Well, actually, not even this one. This one, with the fly panels like this, with the fly light panels. I'm looking for a larger image, but bigger images aren't really showing up. Anyway, bumper cars, essentially. My first year, I was a second on a major ride, the paratrooper. And then my second year, they gave me the bumper cars because they gave the bumper car guy the tilt-a-whirl. And anyway, I was saying about injuries. People getting injured on my rides. Well, I'll tell two stories. The first one, the guy getting injured. I was running the bumper cars. We were in Windsor playing at Tecumseh Mall. And I let these guys on the bumper cars. It was just like two of them. Anyway, they were really excited. They ran in and got on the ride, and the guy pulled the lap bar down or put it up after the ride. I don't remember when he got hurt, at the beginning of the ride or at the end. But the lap bar pulled down, and it's just a bar that like swivels inside of a mechanism. I'm not doing the thing right with my hands, but either way, pull down the lap bar. Where the lap bar compresses at its fulcrum, Buddy crushed his finger and like ripped a bunch of his finger off, but like not completely detached, just ripped a bunch of it really badly. And I went out there and I was like, "Are you all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm high on mushrooms. I don't feel anything." I'm like, "You should probably get out of here then." So he left, and then I guess they came back the next day and made a report about it. And then my boss obviously got my attention, and he was like, "Well, if people get injured on the ride, you always have to report it. It doesn't matter. Like, don't worry about getting in trouble because it's a liability for us." You know what I mean? So that was that one. Not that that's the biggest injury I've ever seen on a ride that I was operating. And as I think of it now, probably patrons, that's probably the worst I've ever seen a patron get hurt. I mean, on a non-ride incident, I didn't see it, but somebody got stabbed at the cotton candy thing, at the cotton candy trailer. I didn't see that because I was operating my ride. And then anyway, the very first, I'm working for the carnival first couple days, and it's the weekdays, so we're not like busy. And then on the weekends, it's pay one price to ride all the rides all night, you know, from a set time. So you get the pop come out. We get our first full ride, fully loaded ride. Every seat has 2 passengers, the paratrooper. and I've never seen a full ride. So we're operating this ride. All of a sudden we start taking people off the ride, and a hydraulic line blows on the ride, preventing the thing from being stopped. Let me show the paratrooper again. And like this thing fucking swings out, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you look at the bottom here, if you look at the bottom, it's gravity, right? I'm sure if you've been on one of these, but they lay more flat at the bottom. And then when you accelerate, they like throw you out. That's the paratrooper, you know? And anyway, back in the center behind this plate, this is where the hydraulics are located. And one of these hydraulic lines blew and decreased pressure over the entire ride. So now the ride has no brakes. All that we can do is let the ride self-balance, fully loaded. So it's like I'm on my second or third day as a second on a major, second or third day working at a carnival. I don't know nothing. This line snaps. This ride is spinning so fast. And my first, his name was Dale. He's like, "Yo, we got to get these people off of this ride. We can't just let it be spinning." So we're like grabbing the ride and riding the buckets up like 6 feet and dropping down on the ground, trying to put less momentum on the ride. It was super dangerous. It was ultra fucking scary. There was hydraulic fluid everywhere. And we were just like breaking buckets out of the seats, grabbing people by their arms and yanking them out of the seats and pushing them out of harm's way as again, while we waited for the ride to self-balance. It was so fucking scary to me. I couldn't believe it. And that was the only time in my history of operating that ride that had ever happened. I tore down bumper cars. I tore down zippers. I tore down, the salt and pepper shaker, the double dagger. I've operated and tore down those. Fun houses, kiddie rides, Ferris wheels. It was a lot of heavy fucking steel lifting. That's why I was so skinny then. But still fat. Don't get it twisted.
How did your career in the carnival come to an end?
Excuse me?
How did your carnival career come to an end? Was it just a seasonal thing? Or?
I started the last half of 2007. I started working the last half of the season of 2007, and then I had the winter off. And then when the season started up again in 2008, I did that. But like, you know, it's a fucking carnival, you know? So you're out on the road with the same like 20 to 50 people at all times, and everybody clicks up. So like, it's just ride guys are hanging out together, whatever. Old people don't hang out with young people. People that run games don't hang out a lot with. It's a hierarchy type thing, sort of, but not always. And anyway, you just get tired of living with the same fucking shitty fucking carnival people. And it was getting real fucking taxing on my fucking ego. And my stress levels were through the fucking roof. So I just like got pissed off every day and was just bitching, complaining, and fucking being a fucking moron generally all around. And my boss wasn't having it, but he kept me on the show until the halfway point, which was my hometown, which was sort of doing me a favor. And that's it. So when we got to Essex, I was on the bumper cars the whole season. When we got to Essex, there wasn't a lot of action popping off in Essex, so I was just giving people free rides. Like, people would come on, pay their tickets to ride the ride, and then when it was over, I would just tell them to stay sitting so that they could have a free ride on the bumper cars, so that at least the midway looked busy. And I guess my boss's boss, their father and son, the father saw me giving away free rides, and that sort of was the end of my employment at the carnival. And so I just was like, well, fuck it. Like, you know, I'm done. I'm not going to go back there. It's a really amazing place because you don't need a resume to have a job. You just have to show up there and say, yeah, I'm willing to work. And then they put you to work and they pay you. And, you know, they pay you just enough to get by every week. And then they pay you just to get by every week. And then you qualify enough hours to get unemployment, but the unemployment is only good enough for this off season and runs out when the new season starts. So they do take care of you in the winter in that sense, but they almost in a sense trap you in a way. You know what I mean? Because
I can imagine the carnival season in Canada is probably like 2 months though, right?
Oh, no way, dude. The carnival I ran with, Carter Shows, I think it's a different name now. Carter Shows ran from April or May until the end of September, the beginning of October. It was a long season. It's a long season, like 6 months. 6 months on, 6 months off, basically.
Did you have like a freak show with like the bearded lady and the
no, we weren't a circus.
Girl or anything like that?
We weren't a circus. We were just rides and games. And they were like contract jobs, you know what I'm saying? So like every year our carnival would go and do these contract spots. Like we had a tour, it was set up, we would go and do it. Sometimes the factions split into two teams, sometimes the team would split into two factions, and you know, one would go one way and then the other one would go the other way, so that we could cover two shows, and then we would converge at another show the following week. I really liked working for the carnival, even though it was a lot of fucking crazy work. You do a lot of crazy work over the week, like when you tear down and set up, like sometimes you might take 30 hours to tear down. Like we would do a spot where we would have to do a show all day on Sunday, and then tear down Sunday night and have to be out of there by Monday morning. And we would do like 30, 34 hours just fucking operating rides and then tearing down rides, exhausted, standing in the center of Ferris wheels trying to reach pins that are just like a centimeter out of my fucking reach. It was a lot of hard work. And then operating your ride was a little more easy because it wasn't fucking working really, really hard, you know? Tearing the rides down was a fucking grip. I used to chug giant rock stars and shit and get the worst heartburn. I actually used to be able to even lead a team when I was operating the bumper cars. I was the leader on the ride, and people would actually come to not very often because obviously, you know, everybody's just retarded all the time. But as it stood, Gayke, have you ever traveled to the west coast of Canada? Is going west out by British Columbia and shit? No. I've never left Ontario going west to another province. I've only been as far east as Quebec. Whatever. Oh, anyway, Bucky Siznak says, tell them how they tied you up and left you in the sun. If you can find the picture and post it in the main, I'll share it and show it to everybody. And yeah, we control a little bit longer. Just you being here, Bucky, is great. Tell the story, please. Okay, well, since you said please, I'll tell it. We were working at a spot in this little tiny town called Thamesville. And it was actually a split show. So we got to fucking have a bunch of guys click up and go to Thamesville. It was me and Danida and a bunch of other tight homies at the time. And they thought that it would be so funny to get me. They grabbed me and they dragged me behind my ride by my wrists and my ankles. And they tied me up, Bucky. They tied me up with a rope around my wrists and probably also my ankles, but they didn't hog tie me because my things weren't together. My wrists and my ankles weren't tied together. They were just like bound independently, you understand? And then they took a marker, Bucky, and they wrote, I love men on my back. That's what they wrote. And they took a picture of it. And this was in like 2008 or 2010. And that's the story. They fucking tied me up and wrote, I love men on my back. The picture exists. Nobody in the Bender Boys Discord, though, has shared the image. So I can't show it to you right now, Bucky. But I can show you this. Oh, it's two different pictures. Oh, I didn't realize. What's this one? Oh, okay. B-Clown, you're fucking retarded. Jesus Christ. These pictures right here are the reasons that it's fucking dumb. Bucky, I don't know if you muted your mic or not, but you did. What? Why would you do this, B-Clown?
Oh, that's great.
You like this?
There's a lot of similarities.
Mima, do you think that I look like this?
No.
Look at these pictures. Do they look similar?
Not at
Do I look
all.
like John Leguizamo in
No,
Spawn?
No, Blake, not at all. Not at
It's
all.
kind of like Big Will, I think, would
Big
kinda-
Will's more fitting.
But Big Will's got the big high cheekbones.
Did they tie you up and leave you for a bit and watch you struggle? Yeah, they put me in a baseball diamond near an anthill, and then they poured Coca-Cola on my back. And they left me in the sun for maybe like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or something, which was fine with me because I was tired as fuck and I didn't feel like working anyway. So sure, maybe I got fucking tied up and Coca-Cola poured on my back and I Love Men graffitied on me, but hell, it was not physically taxing. So I was just laying there chilling. It wasn't that bad. I wasn't even mad, I remember. Who is this guy? I don't recognize him with the shirt on. Yeah, well, I only wanted to do a quick thing, and it turned into a long thing. Oh,
the
here.
daylight behind you is weird too, man. I just gotta say.
What's that?
Seeing the sun come through your window behind you is a weird feeling.
Yeah, it's daylight here at the Not Slim One compound. Yo, look at this one. I don't like it. I don't like how my hair sticks out. And then, what is this John Leguizamo character name?
No, not even close. Come on.
You don't think there's a similarity here, Mima?
No. Where?
With the hair?
No. How? Your hair
I don't think Mima can give a biased.
No,
has
I'm
a
not.
biased opinion here of you, man.
It's nowhere even close. First of all, the hair on the side, on the bottom picture, sticking right out. It's longer.
Look at mine sticking right out.
Your hair's not long like that.
Well, it's getting there.
It's not even close.
Anyway, these
curly.
two screenshots right
It's
here.
not curly.
Look at this. Why did I even make this face? Oh, because I was smoking shitty joints. I was hard R lipping joints, remember?
I can see the shape, maybe, because of your hair and your beard.
Oh, so you do think I look
No,
like the
but
guy.
not
You hear this,
looking
Bucky?
Wise, not look wise, but maybe the shape.
What
Oh,
about
the
the
shape is key, bro.
The shape is the key
shape.
part.
Okay.
If you look at it at a silhouette, you'd be like, is that Blake or is
Alright.
that fucking
It's
clown?
you, Blake. It's you, Blake.
Look at the sun in the hair. Look at the sun in the hair. You got the tuft here at the top.
Okay.
Look, you got this tuft here at the top. It matches the one at the top. The sun is shining through the hair. I don't know.
The only
B-Clown, I
thing,
think
the only
you got
thing
it.
that's giving off is like the finger in the mouth. That's not the same, but there's a little bit of like the shape is the same. Only because of your hair connecting to your beard and the way you guys are like, I don't know, kind of.
You should dress like that at the next gathering.
A bag of nuts?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this bag of nuts. Oh, thanks, Mima, for the random bag of nuts. This is amazing.
You can have
Wow. Oh, I can put all these nuts in my mouth?
Yeah, you can have them as
Oh,
a snack.
man. Oh, that's great. Oh, wow. Fucking dumb.
Fucking snacks.
Anyway, what's going on with the camper you got, cuz?
I might take it out this weekend, man, but it's kind of raining where I'm at. Raining camping isn't nearly as fun as not raining camping.
Wait.
Yeah, I heard that. We got shitty rain here yesterday. Now it's chilly today. I hope it leads into a nice day tomorrow. I'm actually going camping today. As soon as the Iceman gets home from work, we're going to get together and we're going to pull his camper out to a campsite about 20 minutes away from here.
Does he let you shit in his camper?
Oh, yeah. I pooped a couple times.
Sweet.
Yeah,
You have a
pooping
nice
place
looking camper.
definitely establishes dominance.
He's got like a minivan though, right? What does he haul that shit with?
He bought the camper and he did all this research to see that his van would pull it. And we both have determined that it should, but he needs to get like a hitch and shit for his van. So he bought the camper and he's only used it to places where I've pulled it for him. So what's that? We only did Willowwood in his camper
In here.
and Blakestock. That's all he did with the camper this year.
Does he have a 7-pin installed on the van or nothing?
He doesn't have anything on the van. He
Oh,
doesn't have
shit.
like a hitch or anything.
And they
He's
make
got to
it?
get the whole tow package for the van, and he didn't prioritize it. Because I told him, I was like, well, until you get the money, we can pull it with the truck. It's not like we're pulling it somewhere every day. You know what I mean? So I don't mind helping out.
Well, I got some ice advice for him. He needs to get his shit together.
Yeah.
Typically, you do that shit before you buy the camper. You know, you make sure you get your shit already.
I bought my camper before I even owned my first vehicle.
Yeah, but you shortly got a vehicle right after that.
Or did I have the van and then I got the camper?
No, you.
I had a van,
You got the camper.
and then I borrowed my dad's truck to
Right.
take the fucking camper to the gathering in 2014. And then in spring of 2015, I sold the van, I traded it in, and I matched the trade in and bought the truck.
Dope.
Oh, hell yeah. Now the truck's going to be paid off soon. It's going to be great.
Oh my God, look at all the sand that I just brought in from my shoes.
Let me eat this whole bag of nuts,
Go
Mima.
ahead.
Doesn't sound good for my insides.
Why don't you have a show just of you eating, like a dedicated Blake eating show?
That's every show.
It
It is every show, but you can just do one deluxe eating show where it's like a buffet in front of
Are you
you.
leaving?
No, I just gotta shake out.
Okay, just a few more nuts, and then that's it. I got to put this away from me. Oh, yeah, I got this cold-ass breakfast, too. Yeah, I'll eat breakfast now.
Yeah.
2-hour-old eggs. I'll eat them.
Yeah, Mima, get it, Mima.
Hey, I made it. He didn't want to eat at that time because of his stomach.
That's right. Can I show a picture of your camper, Bucky?
Sure, it's not as giant as your camper, but
Hey, it's not about the size, man. It's about what you need.
that's all I need for what I do. I have like a Wrangler, so I can't really
Yo,
haul heavy shit.
wait a minute. Bro. I never took a real close look at this picture before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yo, look at all he has in here is a thin mattress and a bunch of whippets and a fucking torch for dabs. He's got a spare tank on the
That's
outside.
all he needs.
Yeah, all he's got is tanks.
I was roughing it, bro. I was,
Yo, that's the shit, man.
hell yeah.
Your camper's cute.
Yeah, it's a cute
Yeah,
little
it's
guy.
only like 1,300 pounds, man. It's really light, and it's got a heater, air condition, all that shit I need, TV, and it's got a kitchenette in the back. You open it
Look
up.
at the little door. It's so cute.
Blake, I'm going.
You're leaving for work?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Talk about the camper, Bucky.
If you're into small, lightweight campers that could be pulled by even a Prius, even though I have a Wrangler, Wranglers aren't really meant to haul things. You can haul up to 3,500 pounds in a Jeep Wrangler, but this beautiful little camper is only 1,300 pounds, and it's very doable. I've seen like little Subarus and stuff pull these kind of campers. Can't really stand up in it, but they have about 6'5" inches of length inside. They lay down, and it's a brand new. It's a 2021. Got it right off the assembly line. Had to drive to stupid Pittsburgh to get it.
Hey, thanks for taking over the show. I'll be right back.
And I drove it home and did some whippets in it and some dabs. And she's not a bad little guy, man. So now it's the Bucky show. And I'm just sitting here at work like a true champion. And
Okay, bye, little
yeah,
Mima. Wonderful day at work. I'll see you tonight when you
bye, Mima.
come home or whatever we just talked about. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? All right, let me know what's going on. All right, drive safely. I'll see you later, okay? All right, bye, Duty. Doobie Duty.
Bye, booty.
She's gone. And all
But
that's
yeah,
old breakfast. Yo, I love the camper. I love the nangs in the camper. That's the shit.
it's crucial.
Yeah.
I got my little silicone dab rig there too. You can kind of see the mouthpiece
Yeah, I
sticking
know.
in there. Little travel banger.
So cute. That's amazing.
Yeah, whippets and camping go well together, I think.
Oh, dude, when I went camping with the Iceman, the weekend of whatever weekend UFCD was, the Killjoy Club versus Supervillains, we got so fucking high on nangs that fucking weekend. We were like screaming in the camper. It was hilarious.
I use a little like twist cracker for them, and over time, if you do enough, it'll actually freeze your fingertips off, and it's freaking it sucks after a while. You gotta get one of those actual dispensers to do it, or actually some kind of compressed bottle from a medical place or something.
Oh man, I'd love to get my hands on a fucking tank.
I
See-
mean, they're great, but they're just noisy as fuck. So if you're at a campground or something like that, and you know what to listen for, you just have to follow that magical noise, and you're like, okay.
Me and the Iceman were sitting in front of our camper around the fire. We each got our own tank. We're just fucking cracking them like it's breathing oxygen. It was so fucking fun. We're just psh, psh, screaming tanks, squeezing them into us. It was amazing.
What are we eating now, bud? What you got there?
Cold leftover breakfast that I didn't eat earlier. I'm just going to eat these 2 breakfast sausages. Call it a fucking day on eating.
I thought you were going to eat another chocolate pizza for breakfast.
Hey, I never ate the chocolate pizza for breakfast. It sounds really good. A slice of chocolate pizza with a waffle.
That
Straight
might
up
work.
breakfast candy style, cuz. So, I love the camper. I know that's what we were talking about. I love the camper. I'm looking at this Best Whip box still. Super jealous. And
I mean, I just get the whippets at any tobacco store around here, really.
right.
You just gotta go ask for it.
When you do you have any intention to go to the gathering?
Yeah, I was gonna go the next one. Comes up. I don't know if I'm gonna haul my camper out there. It depends where it's at.
The thing's 1,000 pounds. What are you pulling it with?
It's a Jeep Wrangler.
Oh, a Jeep, huh?
You get awful gas mileage hauling shit, man.
Yeah.
But do they have electric hookups in the campsites at the gathering? It depends on the location they do it. Like a baller lot would have electric.
Yeah, usually at the gatherings I've been to, it's only the baller lots that offer on-site electricity.
Is it like a 30 amp or what kind of electricity?
Somehow, most of the places that I've been, most of the gatherings I did were Ohio and Oklahoma. Excuse me, man. I'm just fucking digesting this food. You gotta push some air out. Excuse me. Every place that I've been to, all my gatherings were at Ohio or Oklahoma City, and then one in Indiana at Shimmer Forest. All Ohio and Oklahoma City gatherings had generators all over the place. So they just set up huge generators so you can hook up to whatever you need power for, whether it's a 50 or a 30 amp or less site. They'll just run junction boxes from their generators out to every baller lot site. And then, you know, how it works like that. And then in Indiana, though, they had like proper fucking camping setup. So we just had to pull up and then we just plugged into the box and then we just waited for them to flip the switch. And then that was it. So
That's it.
yeah, usually I bring a backup generator because I'm trying to be like having power when I show up. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at some
Camper-
Honda generators. I want something little but decent. Not some piece of shit.
Maybe if my camper fucking comes back from the shop and it's working well, maybe I will take it out for a cold camp. Oh no, Bucky left. Even if he's got the intention to fucking come back right now and rejoin the show because he accidentally left without saying goodbye, I don't give a fuck. The show's done. I'm gonna go fucking chill out and do some other dumb shit on the fucking computer. Yo, the shit is across the room now, so I can't pick it up and show it again. But shout out to Ghost of Detroit Underground. Idzilleagle. Thank you, man, for the wonderful gift. I'm definitely going to be sharing that and giving some of it away in some upcoming thing eventually. I got a whole pile of shit kicking around here that I got to give away to people. And that's it. So thanks for watching this. And then what is it? Friday now? It's Friday right now? Yeah, it's Friday. Don't forget to check out UFCD tonight, the redemption round. At 10:50 Eastern, Brooklyn Menace and excuse me, you know me, man. I'm fucking retarded. I can't talk. I got all this food in me. Tonight at 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, I'm ending the stream. At 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, UFCD, hosted by Siznak and Mike Sears, produced by Brooklyn Menace. It's the Great Malenko versus Ringmaster Redemption round. Bucky, who do you think's going to take the fucking prize tonight?
I'm breaking the fuck up, but probably Malenko's gonna win it.
I think that's the only reason they're doing the redemption round is to try to get the Great Malenko back in.
Phoning it in.
I should go on the show and vote for every Ringmaster song.
The Tempest dominates.
Hell yeah, I have a storm, baby. Anyway, I think the show's over, Bucky. I'm going to go watch some internet videos in my reclining chair. I just ate a bunch of food, so I'm going to go sumo style and take a nap, even though I just woke up. And then I'm going to go camping tonight, so I'll see you guys in the UFCD chat, all right? Thanks for coming on the show, Bucky.
Yeah, man. Did you buy your bag yet for your jack cover?
No, thank you for the money. I'm going to definitely do that when I go pick up the camper. I'll just grab one off the shelf.
I want a picture.
Okay, I'll get you a picture. It's going to be a simple black nylon bag that wraps over the thing. I can't wait.
I want Mima to bedazzle it.
I wonder how the adhesive would
Bedazzle
fucking
that bitch.
over the years. You'd have to like embroider them. Like when they sew Swarovski crystals or whatever into fucking clothing.
Damn right.
Maybe I'll have her do a Swarovski crystal hatchet man. Is that okay?
I think that might be acceptable.
Mandatory. Acceptable.
I definitely would like to see something fancy on there. Represent.
I'll see what she can do. But I'll definitely get you the picture of it before it gets bedazzled. That's for sure. Thanks for the kind, generous donation.
Word up, homie.
All right, I'm going to hit end broadcast over here. We're done. Whoop, whoop.